police running all in and out the building. What the hell is going on?
Hey, y'all thought I was playing. Y'all really thought I was playing. What up, love? Hey, what's good? What's good, YouTube? What is good, family? Hey, look, we are in the building. Obviously, y'all see me. You know what I'm saying? Got the Jacobs, you know what I'm saying? The 28, you know what I'm saying? Jacobs, you know, I ain't playing with y'all today. And we're going to get into this for the reason, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to break it all the way down on the why I got it like this, you know what I'm saying? But we going to get in it. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. That is right. Shout out to everybody that is out there in the YouTube world, YouTube universe, Raider Nation. You know what I'm saying? Look, got to give y'all the brown cracker, Raider Twuan. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Get the brown crackers cracking in the chat. Fam, let's get the brown crackers cracking in the chat. For real. Hey, look, 2 times a charm. I ain't gonna lie. I try to set up something for the other one, and it just didn't pop off. So I had to come back around. So shout out to Auntie Six. I saw you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But there's some things we got to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it, prolong it too long. But we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about the 53-man roster. We got to talk about the practice squad. We got to get into that today. Few other things we got to talk about. People probably asking me why do I got my jersey backwards? You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into all of that. So definitely click the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you have not, subscribe, get into it, join the fam, and let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking in here. Shout out to everybody that is in here. For real. Hey, look, I've been live with a couple of, you know what I'm saying, content creators, you know what I'm saying, my brothers. And I was like, man, let me just pull up, you know what I'm saying, on my solo and talk a little bit with y'all. You guys know how I get. You guys know how I get down here. You know, I talk to you guys talk back to me. So definitely get it flowing in the comment section, and we're gonna get into the topic of discussion, which is 53-man roster, practice squad, and then I got some other special stuff we gonna get into. So definitely shout out to everybody that is here. I'm excited. I was actually with SC the other day. You know, we co-host a show, and you guys, this is another thing. If you guys are those that know us, you know, we have SC experience, which is Eric, and then me. So we're actually going to be doing a lot of working together this year. We'll be doing a co-host show. So definitely you guys put in send it to me on IG. That makes it a whole lot easier for me. Send it to me on IG. Give me a name for our channel, our podcast, or I can't find the name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Our show. You know what I'm saying? Give us a name for our show. Give us your idea. And definitely if you're the winner, we definitely gonna give you guys a shout out, and we might even have something, you know what I'm saying, a little blessing come your way. So definitely send it to me on my IG. My IG is TWUAN. And then also, with that being said, if you need prayer for you or your family members, hit me up on IG at Twuan, TWUAN. Again, I say it all the time, and I really mean it. Your business is between me, you, and the Lord. I'm not gonna put your business out there in the street. You don't have to worry about me telling your baby mama what you you know what I'm saying, what you praying about. Don't worry about all that. Okay. It's just between me, you, and the Lord. I'm gonna ask you what, you can tell me what's going on, and then I'll pray. I'll pray for that. Okay. So don't be afraid. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? None of that. It ain't even about all that. I really am concerned and do have care for everybody within the nation. That's why you guys see on my, you know what I'm saying, on my my title there, under Raider Twuan, it says chaplain of the NWA. That to break it down, it just means that I'm the chaplain. I pray for anybody within the nation. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me and you need someone to pray for you on certain things that are going on in your life, I'm here for that. So definitely hit me up on IG. Okay. And also it doesn't have to be, for prayer, either. If it's just you need someone to talk to, to bounce ideas off of, you can also hit me up on IG. I have time for those who have time for me. Okay. Also, you guys, with that being said, I also want you guys to do this. We had some come in, but definitely ask Twuan. Hit me up on IG at Twuan, or you can put it in the chat with hashtag Ask Twuan. And all you have to do is very simple, you guys. All you have to do is send your Raider related or life related questions to me, either on IG or in the chat, and I will make a if it's a good question, because I know some of y'all be trolling the heck out of me. But if it's a good question, I will do a specific video on that question that you asked, and of course give you guys a shout out for the great question that you have asked. So hey, we you know what I'm saying, we got through the first preliminary business. No, actually there's still some more business. Let me pay all the bills. You guys be an organ donor. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot to Raider Twuan, this channel. We are advocates for being an organ donor. So be an organ donor. And if you're interested in being an organ donor, the link is in the description of all my videos. And then also in the chat, if you're interested in getting information for that, all you have to do is put exclamation point DON in the chat, and it will pop up a link, and you will be able to click in and then get that information to be an organ donor. So be an organ donor. Also, you'll see in the chat the one for prayer, which is also my IG. You know what I'm saying? That is also one that is available to you guys. If you guys want to, quickly get my my Instagram, there it goes. Okay. there it goes. And also, you guys, as you guys see across the ticker, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, that is also going across the screen. I do not have right now. I do not have the super chats or anything like that. So if you're interested in supporting the channel, the ways that you can support the channel financially is down there. If not, please just subscribe, click the like button. That always works, and I love that. Click the like button, because guess what? I like you. See, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let me say it one more time. Click the like button. Why? Because I like you. There you go. There you go. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. Out there in the chat, because you know what time it is. It's Raider Roll Call. You know what time it is. It's Raider Roll Call. That's right. We do Raider Roll Call around here. Raider Roll Call is when I shout out everybody in the chat, everybody that is in the chat. If you're listening, put your name in there, say what's good, holla at somebody, you know what I'm saying? Put your name on the roll, because we about to do Raider Roll Call. Ladies and gentlemen, today it is a special one, you know what I'm saying? Because I did a little mess up. So the first person in our chat is not necessarily the first person in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Officially, shout out to Auntie Six. He is our first brown cracker, you know what I'm saying, family member in the building. He came in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, close 1A, 1B, you know what I'm saying, my man, and Estrada. Good to blessings to you. Hope to see hopes all is well, man. D Menace, my guy, my mod, my ace. Good to see you. Hope all is well, my guy. Ray Love, my guy. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Blessings to you. Now my clicker ain't working. Hold on. Because I want to click on Ray Love. Gotta get Ray Love. Gotta show Ray Love some love. Hey, Ray Love, blessings to you. Hope all is well. Big Tone, my guy, blessings to you. Hope all is well. Salute. Nightbot is in the building telling you guys, hey, hit me up on IG for prayer. Raider Gay, blessings to you. My partner, you know what I'm saying? My guy, you know what I'm saying? Me and him always be on shows together. That's right. Real good guy. If you have not, you know what I'm saying, go check out Raider Gay Smoke Out Hour. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke, but he do. He's smoking enough for me. You know what I'm saying? If you want, put hashtag Grams for Gabe in the chat. Grams for Gabe. That is right. Rob Pena, good to see you. Hope all is well. Salute. Blessings. Who else is in here? Y'all know who it is. Yes, sir. Y'all already know. And y'all know what's coming. Hold on. Let me go get it. Because you know I got to say, hey.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Thanks for coming in and listening to me. Of course, today I'm going to have to talk about tight end, so get ready for it, boo. Don't be too mad at me. Raider Chaos, good to see you. I hope all is well. Clark Arroyo, one of my newest subscribers. Good to see you. Blessings to you. I hope all is well. Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in. If you have not, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and click that like button. You know what I'm saying? Because I like you. That's right. That is correct. And you know why I like you guys? And I said it before, and I you know, I'm not afraid to say it. on here, and I really don't care because it's my channel. But you guys allow me to be me, and that's why I have love for you guys, and can say that I like you guys. So thank you for allowing me to be me. Cool Cap, $2. Hope all is well, dog. Hope all is well, Cool Cap. So hey, look, let's get into, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into the 53. Let's get into the 53, y'all. We if y'all see me on SC's live, y'all saw me a little little animated. And if you have not, it's on my channel too, because we simulcasted it. So you guys can check it out even on my channel. But my animation, I will say this, but my animation is really how I feel. I will say that what I said, I still feel it and believe with this team. I believe that our depth, if we're looking, and maybe that's just because that's just my perspective. And again, you guys know on my channel, I share my perspective, and I allow for you guys to share and speak your mind, and be thinkers of your own decisions and on how you feel about this team. In no ways am I ever going to tell you that what I say is complete law, no ands, no buts. You know what I'm saying? You guys can think for yourself, and if you guys agree, cool. If you guys don't, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But those sentiments, I still feel, if we are to really, if the goal is to get to the playoffs, if the goal is to get to the Super Bowl, there's certain things that this team has to have. There's certain things that have to be in place. And one of those major keys that I've noticed, that these playoff teams that always seem to get to the playoffs, the teams that always seem to get to the Super Bowl and make a deep run, are teams that have depth. Why are, and here's an example. The Bills have recently have been known to be one of those playoff teams. Why are they okay with their top pass rusher missing 4 games? Because they know that the getting to the playoffs, having that depth and having that for the playoffs is key. We don't like the Niners around here. I don't like the Niners around here. But one thing we can say about the Niners is they have massive depth, to where if a man comes out, the next person comes in and can get the job done. So that's why I'm really on, the depth of our team and the quality of the depth. That's another reason why I always say cheap labor. You know what I'm saying? Because with cheap labor, you at least have that player for, or you can have, you have the option of having that player for at least 4 years. You know what I'm saying? If they're drafted. So that creates depth for your roster. And that's why I'm really, really on that. And I'm still on that. Now, was I a little overzealous or, you know, overreacting? Now that would be your thought. You know what I'm saying, on how I reacted to the situation. But what I still mean what I said. And you know, I'm not retracting that. I still believe that this roster needs to get better. And I think that, you know, I think Ziegler is not stupid. And I also think that it will eventually get better. But let's see who we already have. Let me see what you guys got in the chat. And then then we're gonna get into it, yo. Ray Love. Everybody shouting there to everybody. I see you, Ray. I mean, I see you, not Ray. I saw Ray and then I saw Ant's comment. Yeah, I don't like the Niners, but I got it. I'm one of those guys that even if I don't like the team, you know, if they got something over there, I still got to give them respect. Like the other night, I put in one of the football chats, I put a video of Mike Tomlin, and even though Mike Tomlin is considered a you know, rival because he's from the Steelers, and the Raiders and the Steelers, they have their, you know what I'm saying, their little clashings and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, the steel curtain and all of that, you know. I gotta give respects to Mike Tomlin. I like Mike Tomlin as a coach, and how he coaches. But that's just how I am. I give respect even though I don't necessarily care for a specific individual. Hey, blessings, Ben. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well with you. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into this, you guys. We are there it go. Here goes the roster, y'all. And I'm glad that they finally put it out and let us know what the get down is with who's here. You know what I'm saying? There's some names that are not there. And that's another discussion. That is another discussion. But as you guys can see, we have Aiden O'Connell. You know what I'm saying? And I think Aiden O'Connell is going to be our emergency quarterback. I believe that he is going to be our emergency quarterback. Contrary to popular desires and beliefs, Aiden O'Connell will be our emergency quarterback. Okay. Jimmy G, of course, and Brian Hoyer. Okay. I don't think there's too much to say about that outside of, like I've always said, we need to keep Jimmy G in bubble wrap. Because, yeah, that part. And that's serious. That is very serious for us if we are looking for success moving forward on this team. Okay, we definitely need Jimmy G in bubble wrap. Okay. Also, I'm trying to pull it up. 1 second here. There we go. At running back, Amir Abdullah, Brandon Bolden. Why? Josh Jacobs and Zamir White. Okay. I don't think there's too much to really break down outside of I really wish that they would have gave Damian Williams a legit shot here, but I really feel like those were the guys that we were going to have regardless. Okay. I don't think there's any other running away from that situation. This organization, in regards to our running backs, of course, Josh Jacobs is that guy. So he'll probably get most of the snaps. Abdullah will probably get the third down snaps, pretty much similar to what we saw last year. You know what I'm saying? We'll see a sprinkle. We'll probably see a little more Zeus this year. I'll say that. We'll probably see a little more of Zeus than what we saw last year. Oh. And since we got this graphic up, let me move that here. Let me move my logo so you guys can see everything. Okay. So we got, obviously, in fullback. At fullback, we got Jacob Johnson. However you say it. Okay. I don't even know if we need to even talk about that. Because, hey, look, he does his job when his name is called. Okay. Wide receivers, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Carter, Jacoby Myers, Hunter Renfrow, Trey Tucker, and Christian Wilkerson. Okay. I was actually high on Wilkerson. And I thought he played well. You know what I'm saying? For our last wide receiver spot. I'm not saying that he's solidly in that spot. I think it's one of those situations where he'll do until we find him. But definitely, and I'll go here. Definitely, yo. It ain't this. That's right. Keelan Cole and Dorsett weren't the options. And especially, y'all know me. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Hashtag by Keisha. Okay. By Keisha. So shout out to Ian Rappaport on that. Okay. But that's where we are, you guys, at wide receiver. I'm really high on this room. We got speed. You know what I'm saying? We got shiftiness. Obviously, I believe we got the best wide receiver in football. You know, football of today. And you know that could be debated. And what I really like about this room is that we have two number twos. I mean, not two number twos. We have two number ones in that room. We have two number ones in that room. And let me. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay, so that's who we got there at wide receiver. Tight ends. I hope my boo ain't mad at me. He don't like when I talk about tight ends. Let's see what you guys got. Hey, why was I thinking the same thing, dog? That's funny. Hey, they got Cool Kev. Look, they had to put a fullback on here. You know McDaniels like fullbacks. Yeah, that is that. Hey, look that. Hey, hashtag. Hey, you guys know. Hey, hashtag. Name that Patriot. You know what I'm saying? Name that Patriot. That's what it is, yo. Hashtag name that Patriot. Put that in the chat. Hashtag name that Patriot. So yeah, we going with the tight ends. Tight ends. Austin Hooper, the vet, in the building. Jesper Horsted. Okay. Jesper Horsted and Michael Mayer. Okay. You guys know I do, and I'll say this, I do have some concerns about how well our blocking is going to start off. But I also feel like pass catching wise, I think we can be very dangerous even at the tight end spot. Okay. So that's my concern there at tight end. You guys let me know what you guys think in the chat. You guys, as we going through these, you know, tell me what you thinking. Tell me what, you know, if you guys want to give grades, you guys can do that too. Okay. Next group, offensive line. Jermaine Illuminor, Justin Huron, Andre James, Colton Miller, Jordan Meredith, Thayer Munford, Dylan Parham, Greg Van Roten. I like everybody on this outside of Huron. Okay? And if it's left up to me, they need to leave the drugs alone. Leave the heroin alone. Heroin, whatever you call it, heroin. Leave the heroin alone. Okay? Say no to drugs, yo. Say no to drugs. If he's the last man trotting out, then I'm good. I'm good. Okay? Meredith is I believe he's also our backup center. I think that's why he made the roster. Because he can play center and he can do guard. He can play guard. And I think honestly, when it came to the 53, it was a battle between him and who I called Degrassi, but it's Hronis Grassi. Okay? I think that's where the battle really came down to. It came down to that. D-line. Okay? One of the areas that we said that we wanted to shore up this year. Before we started, you know what I'm saying? Before we started, let me pull out a little bit. Before we started, that was one of the rooms we had concerns about. That was one of the rooms that we wanted to address. We wanted to have more than just Max in them. And when I say Max in them, it means Max was the only one that was really over there cooking, and everybody else was just everybody else. So the D line is definitely something that we need to look at, not just now, but we're gonna have to look at this all season and really evaluate the real get down in our D line. Okay, so D line, Adam Butler. Okay. Max to the Crosby. I was about to say, whatever. Nestor J. Silvera, the 7th rounder. John Jenkins. Chandler Jones. Malcolm Kuntz. Bilal Nichols. Jerry Tillery. Tyree Wilson and Byron Young. Okay. Obviously, we know Neil Farrell is not here because he got traded to the rival Kansas City Chiefs for a 6th-round pick. Okay. So that's why Neil Farrell is not there. But do I like the D tackles? I think there's some questions there on how they play, how they pan out. Shout out to the 21 in the chat. If you have not, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified when we go live. And click the like button. Why? Because I like you guys. All right. So, A, defensive tackles, D-line. You know what I'm saying? That's who we got. That's who we rolling with. Okay? As you can tell, Matthew Butler didn't make the 53. Isaac Rochelle didn't make the 53. Okay. Linebacker. Curtis Bolton. Mari Burney. Divine Diablo. Luke Masterson. Robert Spillane. This is also another room that we talked about, and we said that we need linebackers. Not just linebackers in general, but we need talent at linebackers. Linebackers that can stay here and be the mainstay and the center of this defense. We needed linebacker, yo. Big Tone said, you know what I'm saying, do what you do. Thrash, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. NorCal Raider Jesse, blessings to you, man. Hope all is well. Click that like button, yo. I know some people like to say wipe the feet, but you know what I'm saying? I say click the like button because I like y'all. That's what I say around here. But however you do it till you're satisfied. So linebacker, you guys, linebacker. We are at linebacker. This is another room we said that we wanted to address. We wanted to bolster. We wanted to get better. My question to you guys is, did we get better at linebacker? Did we get better there at linebacker? Did we get better at linebacker? Pizzle, good to see you. Hope all is well. Blessings to you. Hey, we you know, it ain't no hating or anything on whoever else says that, but I know a lot of people that use that phrase, and I rather just keep be me. You know what I'm saying? So click the like button because I like y'all. D Menace is on his job. Thank you, D Menace. So hey, you guys, what did we did we get better at linebacker? Did we address linebacker, or we need more? If we need more, put one in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you cool with our linebackers, you know what I'm saying, put a 0. Put a 1 in the chat if we need more and better, or 0 in the chat if you good. Ant said we're good. Kukev said you're good. Okay. Oh no, Kukev said 1. Okay. Thrash said 1. Thanks for joining in, Thrash. Yeah. Well, so, hey, Boo, the question is at linebacker, because we're talking about linebackers right now. Remember, we've been saying, well, at least, I know that we've been saying the census has been that D tackle and linebacker defensively was the two areas that we needed to address. Now, with what we have currently on the roster, did we get better? You know what I'm saying? And if we got better and you're good with it, put a 0 in the chat. But if you think we need more, then put a 1. If you think we need more and we didn't address it, put a 1 in the chat. Okay? Ray Love said 1 and 0. Of course, Big Tone, you know what I'm saying, gives us big answers. He said a big 1. Okay? He said, I'm in the middle. Half. Pizzle said 1. Okay? 1 plus 1. Okay? Cool Kev said, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Linebackers will be picked up by waivers. That definitely is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. That and you guys, that's I the majority of you guys, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you guys, that's why I was preaching, you know what I'm saying, depth. Because I feel like Spillane, he grew on me. You know what I'm saying? When I saw him in preseason and you know what I'm saying, he was sticking his hat in the pile. I'm with that. But what happens if he goes down? Then what? There goes my word. Then what? That's another hashtag. Then what? And that's why it brings just a little concern for me. Especially if our goal is to make it to the playoffs. If our goal is to get to the Super Bowl, we're going to need that depth. We're going to need that depth. Okay. Let me look at your guys' comments here, and then we'll move on to corners. J-Dog, the question was for linebackers before we go. The question was for linebackers. We talked about linebackers being a position of need before the draft, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All the guys in the chat, all the guys, you know what I'm saying, all the content creators in the panel, we all identified that linebacker was a need. Now, based on what we have on the roster, are you okay with our linebackers? And that's a 0. Put a 0 if you're okay with our linebackers, or put a 1 in the chat if you think we need more. If we need more. But good to see you, J-Dog. Thanks for showing up, man. While you're putting your answer down, J-Dog, I'm gonna move on there to the corners. So we got our corners. Our corners are Jacorian Bennett. Okay. Brandon Faison. Nate Hobbs, David Long Jr., Marcus Peters, and Amik Robertson. Okay? Okay? That is our corners, yo. And the reason why I'm wearing my jersey backwards, because I don't want nobody to get it twisted. Look, I don't want nobody to get it twisted that I'm a David Long fan. If you see me out there at the game, okay? I want everybody to know that this is a Jacobs jersey. Okay? Because we know David Long is wearing 28 right now. Okay? So that part. Okay? So I'm wearing, I'm wearing it like some say crisscross jump, but I'm also, wearing it backwards like early 2000, Nelly country grammar, throwback jerseys, style. This is how we used to rock it in high school. Okay. Well, when I was in high school, some of y'all was older, some of y'all was young. But when we was in high school, we used to wear our football jerseys backwards like this. So everybody saw, who we had, who we was repping. Whoever the player was, that we let people know. Also, the other reason why, and it just hit me right now, was we was in high school, so the other accessory we had was our backpack. So if we had our backpack on, then you guys wouldn't even know who we, who we was repping. So definitely we flipped it around, had to, I had to back in that day, I should y'all, I ain't gonna give y'all. Hey, I ain't gonna give you that gold. I used to wear the headbands, and I used to look like, look like a little Nelly lunatic, country grammar, also from the Bay, with the stunner shades, and yeah. Anyway, gold grill. Look, y'all don't know. I used to have the gold grill and everything. Gold grill, stunner shades. For real. In high school. But yeah, back to the whole reason why I'm wearing this jersey like this is because I don't. David Long is gonna have to show me a little more and a little better than what I saw from him in preseason. And the thing that's hard for everybody, content creator or just the fan, we're not able to see what is done in practice. You know what I'm saying? As to why certain players are selected. Yay! So we're gonna have to give him I'm gonna give him that. And when I do that, like, hey, I'm watching you, dog. Like that's what I'm doing with David Long. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving him one of these, like, dog, I'm watching you, dog. Like, your leash is kind of short, dog. For real. Your leash ain't long. David, your leash ain't long. Okay? Because God, Lee. Okay? You guys let me know about your corners. Let me know what you guys think about the corners we got. I'm gonna transpose this. I think you said Long won't be there week 1 or week 2 when we pick someone else. Hey, I mean that might be the case. That might be the case. And we'll talk about that because we gotta move because there's some other things we gotta talk about when it comes to that specifically. And what I think in my perspective. J-Dog, I think you're talking about Sam Webb. Oh, you said Chris Webber. I'm sorry. Hey, look. Hey, we used to get it in. You know what I'm saying? We used to get it in. Dark Tide, good to see you. I hope all is well. Blessings to you, man. Thanks for showing up. We're talking about corners. Right now. And I'm talking about David Long because I'm wearing my jersey this way, so you guys ain't getting it twisted. I am not a David Long fan at this point. He's gonna have to prove to me, you know what I'm saying? And that might be it. I might have to wear my Josh Jacobs like this until David Long, you know what I'm saying, either leaves the team or he plays better. So y'all ain't getting it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Then it'd be okay for me to wear the 28 the regular way. So y'all be like, hey, it might be David Long. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It might be JJ. J Dog said corners are way better than they were before. You know what? I do see that. I do see that. But we need a little better than that. Because they are better, but are they? Okay, for an example, if I got a 60%, which is a D, right? If I get a 62%, which is better, it's still a D. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think it's kind of like that. I don't think it's like ridiculously way better. But we shall see. I just am not. I'm not feeling David Long right now. He's gonna have to again. I'm gonna give him the I'm watching you, dog. Like situation. Willie Wayne, good to see you. Okay, Willie Wayne, good. Let me get back into this graphic here. So we got The corners. Safeties, yo. Marcus Epps. Trayvon Merrick. Isaiah Palomau. Chris Smith. And Roderick Teamer. Okay. I actually like this safety room. It was a surprise to me that they added that we actually have 5 safeties. But I do understand why. Roderick Teamer is a really good special teamer. And some of you guys have heard the statement, you know, Roderick special teamer. Okay. And I think if that's the case, if Roderick Teamer is just here for special teams and you're allowing the other safeties to get out there in coverage, I think our safeties are good. I really like Marcus Epps. I'm glad that he's here to cover our back end. I think Merrick, some people have mixed reviews on Merrick, but my perspective on Merrick is that he's going to play better this year because this is his second year in this defense. He knows what's expected of him. And when you know what's expected of you, you move a little faster. And I think that's what Trayvon Merrick is going to do. Okay? I think that's what he's going to do. Thrash says, I'm kind of nervous about the safeties. Dark Tide said Merrick sucks. Yep. Like I said, it's mixed reviews of Merrick. But I think you guys and you guys might also let me give you guys the visual. Y'all might also be okay. This is also, you guys, you know, the eye emoji. You know how y'all can do that in the chat? Like when that's how we gonna do it here at Raider Twuan, okay? This is my eye emoji. Okay. Y'all can put the eye emoji for your players in the chat. Okay. Do that. So this is my eye emoji. So you guys might want to give your eye emoji to Merrick. But I just personally, I feel like Merrick will take that jump. He will take that jump. Merrick plays yeah. We're gonna see a lot of Merrick in the because it's interesting because Merrick can play a little free, but he can play also in the box. And I think they're going to use like 3 tight end sets. So you're going to see a lot of, and this is just my thought, you're going to see a lot of Merrick, a lot of Epps, and then you're going to see Chris Smith. And we'll see because that's another one because I want to say that Palomau might not get much action, but I think he will. I really think he will. Yeah, that was that was the issue that they had with him last year. It seemed like he was like a step, you know what I'm saying, a step from really getting into the real action of the play. You know what I'm saying? And that is where I feel like now that he knows, you know what I'm saying, he has a whole season worth of knowing what's expected, where he's supposed to be, he might actually make some of those plays for us. Okay, so at safeties, and then you guys already know special teams. Okay. Daniel Carlson, ladies and gentlemen, is him. He is him. Okay. AJ Cole. I like AJ Cole. They need to mic up AJ Cole more often. If I had a choice of mic'd ups, I would want my Hey, actually, put that in the chat. Put that in the chat. Tell me who you want to see mic'd up, and I'll give you my three. My three right now. Rob Ryan, AJ Cole, and Marcus Peters. Tell me who you want to see mic'd up. J-Dog, it's his third year, but this is his second year in Patrick Graham's defense. Okay. When he first came in, he was under Gus Bradley. J-Dog said, give me Peters. He said Carlson's biceps get a B+. Tyree, you want him mic'd up? Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, that to hear him, that would be interesting. But I don't know if Tyree is a, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain players who are like they're just quiet, and that's just them. They're completely just quiet. They do their job. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Cool Kev said Micah Justin Huron when they pancake his ass on the ground. Hey, I wanted to hear the noise he made when Clee gave him the business in the Niner game, though. Who else you guys want to see mic'd up? Peters, Amik, Crosby. Okay. I think we get a good dose of Max. You know what I'm saying? They're always showing Max doing something or saying something but yeah. I mean, why not? Why not? Okay, so I want to get into something else. Yeah, let's get into it. So this is the list of our practice squad guys. Okay, this is a list of our practice squad guys, and let me pull it up for you guys. There we go. Oh, wrong one. I lied. There we go. So these are this, and there's 13. There's 13. Let me take the ticker off. There we go. There's 13, and we can have 17 total. Okay, 17 bodies on the practice squad. Okay, so we can have 16, but the 17th goes to the international player, which is David Agoa. Okay, so David Agoa is actually on this. He's already on the practice squad, but he doesn't count as a number. Okay, a number on the practice squad. Okay, you guys give me 1 second here. All right, good. Whew. All right. So David Agoa doesn't count. So that's why we're able to get 17. Okay. We're able to get 17. So we have 13 here, which means that we can add 3 more guys. So that means Matthew Butler's here, McClinton Curtis, Cole Fotheringham, Jaden Grant, okay? Tyler Hall, Kanai Mauga, Sincere McCormick, Natane Muti, Isaac Rochelle, Devin Ross, John Samuel Shanker, Sam Webb, and Antoine Wesley. Okay? What names stick out to you on this? J-Dog said Fotheringham is great. You funny. Y'all got jokes. But who you guys got? Who you guys like? Who y'all like on the practice squad? Cool Kev said he liked the girl named Rochelle. No, I'm saying he liked Isaac Rochelle. He said he's the best one on the list. J Dog said glad to get Rochelle back. Butler too. Okay, so with Butler, I'm glad that Butler's back. Not saying that he deserved a spot on the roster, because I believe that he just, with the way things were going, shaking out on the D line, he was one of the ones that was going to get cut. But I also hate seeing our draft picks come in and then leave early. Okay? You guys know what I like. You guys know how I get down. You guys know my word when it comes to our draftees and our UDFAs. And that's cheap labor. And if we can get value or production at a cheap price, we need to be with it. J Dog, the reason why they don't bring Falone back is because he's kind of over the hill, and that's what, you know what I'm saying. That's what I hate to say it, but yeah, I think his best football is behind him. Okay. So guys that stick out to me on this roster is Matthew Butler, McClendon Curtis. I'm glad McClendon Curtis is actually back. Because McClendon Curtis actually, he has actually a bigger upside. And I think our O-line is actually going to be all right based on this practice squad. Now, we don't know who's going to be the safe locks, because you remember on practice squad there's actually guys that you can actually lock where another team can't poach them. So we'll see who they bring out. We'll see who those guys are. But at corner, I'm high on Tyler Hall. Okay. And if it was left up to me, I would put Tyler Hall next man up. If one of our corners go down and we can't get anybody better, and Tyler Hall's there, I would bring Tyler Hall up. Here goes Sincere McCormick again on our roster again. Okay. Now there's two names here that weren't on our 90 but got picked up afterwards. Okay. You have Antoine Wesley and Devin Ross. Okay. And Devin Ross, you guys, Devin Ross is a hashtag name that patriot. Okay, and I'll break him down even more in videos to come. But Devin Ross is a name that patriot. Okay, that's where it's at. Okay. So you guys let me know what you guys think about our practice squad. Okay. What you guys got on our practice squad? We are now at, you guys, let me pull that back up. Remember, you guys, if you guys ever need prayer for you or your family members, hit me up on IG at Twuan, TWUAN, TWUAN. Be an organ donor. And if you have not, please subscribe. Click the notification bell because I do go live at random, you guys. And click the like button. Why? Because I like you guys. Okay? I like you guys. I like you guys. Ask Twuan, ask any Raider related or life related question in the chat or send it to me on IG with your question, hashtag, with hashtag, all caps, ask Twuan. And I will do a video on it. Okay. You guys, I'm so excited about you guys think I've been pumping out a lot of content or whatever, a lot of lives. I actually am going to be going in almost overdrive when the season officially kicks off. I'm going to have a lot of more videos on top of the lives that I do and collaborations that I do with other content creators. There'll be people that you'll see. There'll be people that you don't see. And that is that. Okay. If you guys ever need the information to being a donor, D Menace has already done it. You put exclamation point DON in the chat, and that'll get you that. And then also, if you need prayer for you and your family, same thing. Exclamation point pray, and then it'll give you the link to my IG, and then you can send your prayer request to me on IG. Okay. Definitely want to do that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys click the like button. Make sure you guys are get joining the fam by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. Because again, I do go live at random. I do go live at random. Let me pull this up for you guys. Here. So we are at the good word. The good word is a positive word or phrase. We do this every live to share a thought or a positive vibe your way. Again, I thank you guys for allowing me to be me and sharing positivity to you guys. My good word to you guys on today is to be check on someone. Check on somebody. Send a message. Ask them how they're doing. If a name crosses your path of somebody you want to, a name that crosses your path, check on them. Check on them. It doesn't cost much to send a message and see how someone's doing. Okay. That's my good word. Go check on somebody. Again, if you need prayer for you and your family, it's going across the screen there. If you want to be a financial blessing to this channel and help this channel grow, there's a lot of things that I want to do to grow the channel. So if you want to be a financial support to the channel, that is also going across the screen. You don't have to, but definitely it is appreciated, and it will go back into the channel for sure. Be a donor. What else am I not saying? I already said prayer. See, I even draw a blank, right? You guys, I can't wait to see what other additions they make. There's obviously, I just showed you that there's 13, and we can add 3 more guys. We'll see what other 3 we add, what movements they make, and how it shakes out. But I'm excited for what's to come. Yes Sir Outdoors, you guys, is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Yes Sir Outdoors. Good word, inspire. I saw something. Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys, hey, look, that the good word is check on somebody, send somebody a message, be a blessing to someone's life by checking on them. Okay. There's a lot of people out there struggling. There's a lot of people out there hurting. There's a lot of people that are going through things quietly. And sometimes people just need, people need to vent, and if you got that time, if you got that patience for that person or love for that person, definitely check on them. Send also on IG your idea, your name titles for me and SC's show. Send them to me on IG, and if you're the winner, I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know exactly. I can't tell you you're gonna win you know what I'm saying, but I just know that there's gonna be a blessing for whoever that is. So send that to me on IG. If your name on IG is different from what your name is on YouTube, please let me know that too in any of the discussions if we've never had a discussion before. Also on my IG, it's not open to, the messages in the sense of, it automatically goes in. So I have to look at the message requests, and I do check those. So don't worry about it if it's in the message requests. I actually do look at those because there is people that have sent message requests and they were, in need of prayer. So I did that for them. So go through that process. I look at all of it. So definitely do that. Send me your name ideas. If you need prayer, your prayer requests, all of that. Again, being an organ donor, the link is in the description. I know I'm running, but I thank you guys for allowing me to be me. I thank you guys for rocking with me. Continue to help me grow by liking, sharing this to all your platforms. If you guys have, groups or whatever, let your friends know. Raider Twuan is out here, not only just eating brown crackers, but he is out here to be with the nation, talk with the nation, and get active with the nation. Okay? You guys remember that you guys are a blessing. Okay? Remember, you guys are a blessing. Be a blessing to someone else. And let's go.
Vamos Raiders!
Go Raiders.
That's right.
What up, love?
Most of all, winning football games. Today is a day when our heroes of the past become our legends of the future. Time never really stops for the great ones. We wrap them in a cloak of immortality and remember what great people they were. We recognize you, Virginia Madden, his sons Mike and Joey. They were a football family, so their job in pursuing dreams. To Raider Twuan in a tribute to John Madden and Al Jacobs, who declared that the fire that burns the brightest in the Raiders organization is the will to win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Madden family.